All right, welcome back to the mystery channel. Slightly under the weather. My nose is a bit stuffy, so I do sound a bit off. But Liverpool versus Crystal Palace is this week's game of choice. I will be live on the purple, providing I do feel okay. That is pre-warning in advance, but providing I feel okay, I should be live for this one. It's a 3 p.m. kickoff tomorrow. Um, and I am okay. Leone, okay, ignore the graphic. My graphic shows Leone's flying, but Leone is now out for majority of the season, so that's a wrong one. But yeah, I believe with Ekitike being suspended, I think Isak will start. I don't think Isak probably would have started if Ekitike was available. I think majority of our first teamers do come back in. I think Frimpong and think Wirtz might start on the bench. I think Gravenberch, Soboslai, I think McAllister finally looks like he's ready to compete with the levels that he has set himself normally. Um, so I think McAllister, Soboslai, and Gravenberch will be on midfield. Kerkez, I think, will come back into this picture. Konate, Van Dijk, and Frimpong. Allison obviously returns. I think Gakpo, Isak, Salah is how we line up at the up top. But like I said, in the game against Southampton, I didn't think we were great. I think we were very, very much below par again, but we got the job done. There was some bright moments. Obviously, Isak against goal was good. Um, Leone looked amazing. Like I can't actually say this enough. Like I say this all the time. I did not know about him until we signed him, and obviously seeing a few compilation videos here and there was never going to do it enough justice because he's a defender, and I don't think me personally, I don't feel like defenders really showcase them well in compilation videos. I think that compilation videos suit well for like midfielders and attackers. So I didn't really think much of his compilation videos, but I thought we must see something in him to be paying that kind of fee for an 18, 19-year-old. So he must be something decent. And obviously I did ask one or two of my friends who do watch Italian football regularly, like, is this guy actually any good? And majority of the feedback that I got was, yeah, he has had a very good season, but it seemed a bit steep for a price tag. So I was obviously sat there like, I can't get too carried away with it. But in terms of, I mean, like it was a Carabao Cup fixture and it was against Championship opposition, but he looked commanding. He looked very good. I thought he was our brightest player on that day, considering we didn't perform well. Considering Joe Gomez had a stinker, Endo was pretty poor as well. I thought a majority of our senior players, the ones that I expected to start and sort of help the other guys sort of settle in, I thought senior players pretty much let us down. Whereas the guys that were sort of playing with a little bit less fear and a little bit more freedom, I thought they played better. I didn't really get to see much of the best of Rio, but he's still a baller. He's going to do well at Liverpool. Um, I thought, yeah, in general, on that Carabao Cup game, I mean, we've got Crystal Palace again the next round, I believe. So it'll be interesting to see how this game goes because, like I said, Crystal Palace is not an easy game. It's pretty much a bogey fixture any season. Like we seem to go. I mean, we do have a pretty good record in previous seasons, but it is a game that's very, very hit or miss. One day we could be amazing. Crystal Palace is that team that they could just turn up and destroy us. Um, they already have beaten us this season in the Community Shield, but that game didn't really matter. I think this game is very much more in Liverpool's favor, I'd say. But I seen that they tweeted the banner for this game, like the preview for this game, and they used Mark Guehi as a picture, which is interesting. Considering they're the ones that have probably ruined his future for now, anyways, because he wanted the move, So I bet he wanted the move to Liverpool. Crystal Palace blocked it. Um, and I don't have anything against the block because I understand their reasoning for it. Like they didn't get the cover they wanted, so they couldn't really allow him to go. It's the way the manager acted. Like from what I've read, obviously I don't know if it's 100% true or not, but the way the manager acted as if like I'm gonna leave if you sell him, blah blah blah, was a bit pathetic and childish. But that's just not my club, It's not how our club runs business. We allow a lot of people to go. Do I think we signed enough people to cover the people that we let go? I don't believe we fully did the job, but we gotta do the job that we gotta do now with the team that we have. And the team that we have is very much capable of it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think we did strengthen enough, and that it might come to bite us in the ass eventually. I mean, it already kind of has with Leone picking up an injury. They're gonna have to. They've decided to add Chiesa to the Champions League squad. I don't believe in the whole lot. We were trying to get Chiesa in the whole first place because if you were, then you would have named him in the squad in the first place. I think because of Leone's injury and the likelihood of him missing a very good chunk of the season, I think they've decided now is probably the best time to try getting Chiesa into the team. So I don't believe in the whole we were trying to get into Chiesa for in general, but it is what it is now. So that is that. And I think our squad is a little bit on the bare and on the thin side, but it is what it is. If we can survive till January, which is what 2 3 months, there's a very good chance that we can push and sign a few in January, hopefully. But January window always hard to sign people, anyways. Um, Crystal Palace haven't had the best of starts of the season either. They're in the actually, I lie. They are having a good start to the season. They're fifth. So that makes this game even harder. But I am calling it as a 3-1 win. I do think Crystal Palace will score. I think Mateta's in very good form. I think he'll go out, he'll grab one. But with the way Liverpool are playing, like we're not playing at our best, but we're scoring goals freely, and I think we continue to score goals freely tomorrow. And we're going to showcase why Mark Guehi should have joined us. And I say it like he didn't want to. He did want to. I think Palace has blocked it. So there's no sourness about it. I think Crystal Palace is going to lose out because that price tag that we were willing to pay for Mark Guehi is no longer going to be on the table. If we go back for him in January, it'll be a lot cheaper. Otherwise, we can wait till next summer, which will be a free agent. So realistically, Crystal Palace have screwed themselves over here. But it is what it is. We go into tomorrow's game knowing that we are 5 points clear. And if hypothetically we were to drop points, it's not the end of the world, but it's an extra opportunity for us to exceed and continue to build on more points because the games don't get easier. I think we've got Man United coming up very soon, and we've got other games. I think we've got Chelsea coming up soon as well. So the games don't get easy for us. So in games like this, if we can continue to pick up points, it'll be good for us in the long run. So that's my thoughts on the game. If you think anything different, let me know in the comments down below and I'll get back to you. But otherwise, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the live, and I'll catch you after the game as well for my post-match reactions. Catch you all tomorrow. Peace. Have a good one.